So this is Napoleon's pyramid in Austerlitz, which is in Netherlands. I didn't know it was in the Netherlands, but here it is. And lovely area around here. Tourists have been coming here for over 200 years since this was built in 1804, 1805. And drat, it appears to be closed, but we can still look at it. Napoleon was obsessed with Egypt, obviously. He decided to take over Egypt to cut off the British Empire and their trade routes to the east so that he could crush them. Of course, that didn't quite work. This is the pyramid. It's locked. Obviously, it's not open. I can't read that. But here it is. And one of the things that I noticed from the air, and that you can see over here, is that there is a henge around it. And that actually led me to think that, maybe maybe there was something here before and he converted it. I mean, why would there be a hinged monument here like Stonehenge, like Avebury? It's a very deep ditch. What's going on with that? I'm not sure myself. The pyramid is not in greatest condition. It needs a bit of restoration work. It looks like it's made all of turf or something like that, I suppose. But it's a lovely thing. Now let's walk around it. Oh, by the way, there seems to be like a lighthouse on top. Like a lighthouse of Alexandria, perhaps a French representation of what it was. Let's walk around it. So Napoleon was just absolutely obsessed with conquering Egypt and even Egyptian artifacts and antiquities. He wanted to have the best record of what was happening in ancient Egypt, and many of the things that are depicted in French drawings from that time from Egypt actually no longer exist. They have been destroyed, gone missing. So they created an invaluable record of the ancient past. And this is Napoleon's memento, both to the battle here at Austerlitz and also to Egypt. Not just the pyramid, but the lighthouse. It is 50 meters tall. The real one, the big one, it's about 100. Not quite as big, but good enough. Why is it in a round enclosure when the pyramids of Egypt are in a square enclosure? That puzzles me a little bit. I think there was something pre-existing here, especially considering we seem to be on a hilltop, which is quite interesting. You can see that the corners are more pronounced than the flat sides. Is it eight-sided like the Egyptian pyramids? Doesn't seem to be. Was it designed by archaeologists? Possibly. It's a beautiful, beautiful structure. The tower on top, is it supposed to be the Lighthouse of Alexandria? It has a green top. I'm guessing that was once golden, maybe made of brass. Just like they used to think the capstone of the Great Pyramid was also once golden. This side is very beautiful. I like this side a lot. And yes, we're definitely on a hill because there's the view everywhere is downwards. So I believe they hijacked an ancient site here, and they thought, okay, let's plonk it here. Yeah, there's a hilltop. Was the battle fought here? Not quite sure. Ooh, so beautiful, so beautiful. Okay, having a little look over the hedge. It's a thorny hedge. Yes, it's a rose, some kind of rose or something. It's on an elevated platform. You can see little elevations on each side in order to get in. There's little commemorial plaques there, little mastaba-like structures to get onto there, and then you can climb up with the main steps, but obviously closed today. It is before 5 o'clock. I'm not sure, and it is Friday. Not sure why it would be closed, but they decided to close it. There are some tourists here who can't get in, but that's just the way things are around here, I suppose. And look at that glorious pyramid, just amazing. The energy, I always forget to check lately, but the energy of the place Serene and meditative. Is it good or evil? Sometimes you can tell. Here it seems pretty ambivalent. It seems a bit both ways. Very serene, meditative, a hypnotic holy site. For sure an ancient holy site. And I believe, like everything else, it's been recycled. I believe it's just been recycled epically. Who knows what this is made out of. So my friend just told me that the reason this is closed today is because of thunder and a bit of rain. We walked through a bit of mud. And apparently also it's run by people with social benefits who are a bit, who don't give a damn about us wanting to see this beautiful, nice structure. Cheers, guys.